the trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite. Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville.
Welcome to Hanging Loose, a disc golf podcast, hosted by Spiicii Boy. Today's guest, it's me, the real RB3.
To know when we're live, though. I think we're live now.
Yeah, when it says recording started on the screen, it's usually a good indicator.
Starting out hot already.
Why are we so big?
Yeah, right. Well, I apologize for being late. I turned on the shower and started chomping at the water like a dog.
Do you like I covered my face up on the charger back here?
Oh, nice.
Our wonderful
Why would you do
sponsor,
that?
Great Lakes Disc.
Great
Because
Lakes
I got new stickers
Hell yeah.
of my face.
Of your face. Wait. That wasn't Kyle from
Nailed
Tenacious
it.
D before?
What? No, it was me.
Was it you? I genuinely thought it was.
No. I just look like Kyle Gass, unfortunately. That's not unfortunate.
No.
He's a handsome woman.
Unfortunately. Yeah, no, absolutely. Welcome to the Hang Loose podcast. I am Shanked G. With me, as always, is
Spiicii Boy DG, dead ass last at a recent MA2 B tier tournament that we sponsored. So really put on a showing for you fine folks.
really. I mean, it's on par with the show, or very above par with the show.
It was atrocious. It was the worst. That'll be my story time, but I don't want to kick off your or throw off your flow.
No, you're good. I think we can get pretty much right into that. Yeah, so it was fun waking up every day this weekend and being like waiting for your tee off to watch you through live scoring.
Okay, so I can't tell you how disheartening it was to start my practice. No bullshit. This is the story that happened. So we show up to play our practice round on Friday, and I was the only one playing, but my two buddies who are both named John, we have JB and then John is how I'll refer to them. And they showed up to play my practice round with me because you just pay $10 and play if you want. And so I show up first. I'm kind of waiting, getting my shit together. And then John shows up. And I was like, hey, well, let's get to hole one. So when JB gets here, we can just get started. So we get our stuff. We walk up to hole one. I throw 2 practice shots with my judges because it's a real short hole. It's maybe like 180 feet or thereabouts. Oh. No, it's shorter than that. It's got to be like 150, 160.
Holy smoke.
Yeah, it's just a little short like toss to start your round, And so I throw my 2 practice shots with the judges, and then as I'm walking up to get my discs, I hear chains, and I look up, and there's a polecat in the basket, and I turn around, and my buddy John's like, and there were a bunch of people there who were like, holy shit, nice shot, like, good ace. And so I grab my stuff, and I walk back over, and I'm like, oh, you're just going to casually ace while I'm not even paying attention? And he's like, oh, first throw out of the car. And I was like, dude, that's nuts.
Dude.
And so JB rolls up right then, and I was like, cool, well, we're going to start a practice round. My first throw, which is the second throw in a row, straight in.
Nice,
so
dude.
We essentially stacked them, even though I grabbed his disc while I was up there, so there was nothing in the basket when mine hit.
Right.
But back 2 throws in a row, ace, which was wild.
What'd you throw? Was judge?
Yeah, it was my judge.
The judge.
Judge. And as soon as I threw it, and everybody was like, oh, that's in. And I was like, well, do you think so? They're like, yeah. And then just ching and drops. Nice. Oh, hi, everyone.
Whoa, we got big.
He said, don't freak out. And I'm not freaked out. I'm just reading you properly. There he is. Got rid of me real quick. And then the rest of my round, I think I was like 10 over par. So my practice round actually went better than either of my tournament rounds. Oof. I couldn't hit the broadside of a burn during the tournament. I think I was just so nervous. First tournament in 2 years. I was playing a division higher than I should be because it was the only one that had spots left. We were the sponsor. I was like, I want to put on a good, show, and it was just awful. It was so fucking bad. It was so bad that my buddy JB, who had agreed to caddy for me, even though I don't need one, he agreed to caddy for me. After the second round, after the first round, I looked at it, I was like, you don't have to come back out here and waste your time tomorrow. He goes, yeah, I wasn't gonna. I was like,
oh no.
All right.
You're supposed to fight a little bit.
So Jillian, my ex, we're still friends. So she came out today and caddied for me and actually went home and got me a hoodie because it was really cold this morning. And it was like fun. I had a couple accidentally good shots, a couple decent putts, but overall, man, that out of bounds that they had set up was brutal.
So did you say just purely off the tee? Like you were putting pretty well?
Absolutely not.
No,
it was bad all around. It was just like,
yeah.
I would hit a tree and it would do the Tony Hawk roll where it just goes perfectly down the side and it's like, fuck you, and just disappears behind like a berm or like whatever.
Yeah. Drop
and
the hard part
vertical. The hard part is that it's on a golf course and all of the golf greens are OBs and all of the baskets are right next to the golf greens.
Gotcha.
So
how are people shooting so well out there? Because I saw first place was like down 3, I want to say.
The first round, the first place in MA2 was 3 down. And I mean, the holes are gettable if you
just hit the greens
and I just couldn't. I had no power. My footing, like my whole mechanics were off. I'm pretty sure I like strained my right hip flexor. It hurts so bad. I'm walking around like an old man. My neck is tight. It's like you could tell that I don't play tournament disc golf fucking ever. But look at this jersey.
Oh yes, we got to see the yes.
So this is the jersey we got, and then on the right butt cheek is
bottom billing, baby.
And then we also have I got the whole 1T sign that I aced with our logo on it. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty cool. And then they gave away, it's be hard to see the stamp because of the it's like a viper with a disc coming behind it, and then our name is like down here somewhere hanging loose.
Nice.
So, we're on stuff. We're official.
Is it on all one of the same mold or
hey, there we go.
Hey,
that was my card mate today, Dylan. Dylan and his brother.
Love that picture.
Or no, not Dylan. There were 2 brothers on the card, Jordan and Robert. And I don't want to throw anyone under the bus, so I won't say who, but somebody on the card made me look like not the angry guy today. So that was really nice.
Oh, that's good to know.
The angry guy. He was like, sing on. I'd be like, God damn, bro, you missed a putt. Like,
you were so loud, you like canceled out your mic.
Yeah, you should have heard him.
It was perfect. Oh, that was so good.
Yeah. So what's your story time? Tell me some of your secrets.
I haven't been disc golfing a lot. I've been moving. I did go out last weekend because I had some laundry to do, and it's my only excuse to go disc golfing anymore. And so I went to play a super windy round at Go Figure Tourist. And shot over par there again. That's the last 2 times I've shot over par, and even as a beginner, I never did that. So I don't know what's going on with my game. I'm assuming stress or just the wind, but I don't know. It's usually windy out there. But I did watch on 17 guy get a crazy ace with like a forehand. It's the wrong camera, RV3. No, but no, the more important thing is I'm probably out for a while from playing because it snowed / sleeted last night. Mm-hmm. And I was outside, we're like moving and stuff, so I was taking garbage to the porch and whatever, and I just took a careless step off of we have like a tall step to the porch, and then Took a careless step, slipped. One leg fell through the crack between the porch and my house, and the other one splayed out in front of me. And I did the weirdest splits ever. I was pretty sure my knee like just exploded, but no, not a lot of pain. A weird numbness. It's numb. It doesn't hurt. So I'm waiting until I wake up tomorrow to see how bad that's going to be.
I think I'm right there with you with the rest because my hip flexor, I literally had to go up the stairs one at a time with both feet.
Oh no.
Earlier today because I either just overworked it and throwing as much as I did. The ground was a little moist this morning.
They didn't pay for a scroller. They're gonna have to cough.
Yeah, you're gonna have to remove that. I'm gonna at least a 20% discount. We're not being serious. You can leave it.
No, yeah. Audio listeners probably won't even know what we're doing, but it's a weird time in the episode. Why don't we show the disc real quick? I thought I could beat him. Show the disc that we're going to give away.
He is all about Spiicii today. I like RV3's camera.
Right? He is. Someone's got a crush. We've got this Essential Discs Oxygen, I want to say it is. First run. When I received this, it wasn't out yet. It is out now because we've missed a couple episodes. But yeah, we'll be giving that one away this week to just leave any comment on the video. And
he's making it easy, folks.
Next week, because we need the interactions. You can tell by my actions on Twitter today, I'm dying for them impressions. I'm not. Hungry for it. Why did my room change color?
For that valid. Yours did?
Yeah, my room changed color. That's weird.
Stop living in a fucking Rubik's Cube.
I probably blasted the green out with this disc, and it was like, I don't know, color correct. Yeah, I've got some bombshells for Mr. Spiicii here.
What?
Yeah.
Tell me your secrets with all. I had to burp. Yeah, you'd be getting all these goddamn sponsorships out of nowhere. You're like, Judge Judy sponsors me. It's pretty cool.
Judge Judy.
She's gonna send me a first round gavel.
First round gavel. Oh shit. So no, I've actually your guys' conversation on the last episode about Starburst got me on a kick to get to the bottom of it.
Oh, God.
And RV3, whenever you're ready, you want to
the bottom
here.
of it.
No, there we have. All right, we're just getting into it. Here we have it. It's not playing.
I've not seen this.
I think I have to be here for you to hear it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I reached out to start.
This is Mr. Spiicii. This is Carol from the Mars Candy Company. I received multiple emails regarding how we package our Starburst candy and want to clear up any confusion you may be having. Our unexplainably juicy fruit chews are, in fact, packaged at random and in no particular order.
Bullshit.
Whether it be single pack, pouch, or bulk jar, it is all at random.
Nope.
Making sure each package has an even amount of flavors would be a logistical nightmare.
Nope.
I hope this helps to make it clear that the process of packaging is at random, not organized.
Nope.
Please reach out with any additional questions, and thank you for being a loyal Starburst customer. Fucking idiots.
Yeah, so that was definitely somebody you paid.
No, it was definitely real. What are you talking about?
If that's the first time I'm going to hear your wife's voice, which it's not, I would have.
That's Carol from the Mars Candy Company.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Good to know.
No, but it isn't my wife. But
it was?
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
I hired
that's not how I remember her sounding. Yeah, no, I will literally go buy one right now while we're live on this podcast. I was just at QT. I should have fucking bought one. Look, no lies.
In all seriousness, snacks. I see. Where are the snacks? Oh my gosh. No way. He's just chilling with some candy.
We stay fucking ready in the Spiicii household. Sorry, go ahead.
In all seriousness, I did reach out to them, and they are in a particular order, but the sequence doesn't start necessarily in the same spot.
Oh yeah, I would have guessed that, but it's always
Yeah.
there's always 4 of each flavor or 3. I can't remember.
When I genuinely reached out to them, but
that was very
funny,
convincing.
however, I'm glad. I was hoping the fucking idiots at the end was just. I loved it. Thank you,
great,
Dumpster Fire DG, for providing your services once again. He did the eulogy for season 2.
Oh,
so
many. The 3 fans that we do have really contribute a lot to the show, which, to be honest, is more than most other podcasts could say.
Yeah,
so
no, I mean the community here. We have enough for a commune.
That sounds a little culty. I'm so happy to be here. That song drives me nuts. I just want you to know, I only put it on my reel just to have you be like, oh, he used the one that I like. And it's like every time that song plays, I'm like,
it's the only one that they promote up front that isn't like that I don't hate. So I just put it on everything. It's probably not a good call. If it's annoying you, it's probably annoying everybody.
I really
7 people that see those things, but
yeah.
It's a magic number.
The song that's been in my head recently has been "Wish You the Best" by Lewis Capaldi. I don't know if you've ever heard it.
Oh,
if you listen to it, it sounds like a breakup song. But if you watch the music video, I'm not lying, you will cry. And if you don't cry, you are the most heartless, soulless human being on the face of the planet. It makes me cry, and I'm not like, oh, a tear. Like, genuinely, I can't control myself crying every single time. I made Jillian watch it. We were laying in bed, and I was like, hey, watch this with me. And she's like, no, I don't want to cry. And I was like, no, because I've been crying, and you're going to fucking cry too.
You're going to join me.
Yeah, and I played it, and she's like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, I know.
Oh, jeez.
It's don't watch it. Watch it.
What'd you say it was called?
It's called "Wish You the Best" by Lewis Capaldi.
Okay.
If you've ever seen
I will definitely
Game of
look it up.
Thrones or Harry Potter, you will recognize the actor as Filch or Walter Frey.
Yeah.
He's in it, but boy, oh boy, it's gonna fuck you up.
Nice.
You're nice.
Why, thank you. Apparently I'm fake nice, so
we call that
that guy got under my skin. I'm mad. I'm shaking my fist.
Who said you were fake nice?
Robbing people. I don't know. Some dude on Twitter was like, he's the most annoying fake nice account on Twitter or something like that. I was like, that's interesting.
It's like he knows you.
I know, right? Because, yeah. I've definitely been known to be nice. Yeah, I think we can get
Are we doing so you showed your disc, I showed my disc.
What else are we showing?
I don't know. I told you I didn't know what was happening before we hit record. I'm still in like
I have no
mode from earlier today. I wonder if our producer has any ideas.
No, I've got a few more. I've got a few more ideas for the episode. This is going to be a very disc golf light podcast. I'm going to see how that goes.
A disc golf light podcast, you said?
Yeah, kind of like disc golf adjacent. I've got some stolen content from other people that I want to try out here. So,
oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Oh, I was actually just. It's so funny that you said that because I had this idea. I was like, we should just rip off Rhett and Link, whatever they do that week. We should then do that week.
That's not a bad idea.
Because they had a regional sodas taste test a couple weeks ago. And it made me really happy because I've had all the sodas they had. And I was curious if you have ever had or have feelings about Big Red.
Oh, I've had a ton of Big Red. They have it here in I shouldn't say I've had a ton of it. I've had it. It's okay. It's a soda. It's about how I feel like about Sprite, or a Pepsi. It's just like it's fine. It's not
Interesting.
A soda.
What would be your soda of choice?
Cream soda, A&W.
You said that like you've searched for it on Pornhub.
Oh, I mean,
cream pie, A&W, cream soda.
A&W, page 7, 2 scrolls. You'll find it.
So grossly specific. I actually had After my round was bad today, Jillian was like, I'll take you to lunch to make you feel better. And I was like, that's really nice of you. You don't have to. And she was like, I want to. So she took me to a barbecue place and I had red cream soda with my meal. So
Red cream? What makes it red?
the color?
Red 40. Just giving you a little extra depressy in there.
Yeah, it's just bright red. I don't know if the flavor's any different. It tastes like cream soda.
Nice. Yeah, no, cream
It
soda
was
is
made by
definitely my
Barks though,
favorite
not
soda.
A&W.
Where blasphemy. What's your favorite soda? It's like
Either
orange.
my favorite soda is hand jobs. I like Ruby Red Squirt is like one of my favorite sodas.
Red cream soda and red squirt.
No, Ruby Red Squirt. It's like very tart grapefruit flavored soda.
This man's fucking with me.
And I also like vanilla
He went
Coke.
8 pages deep.
So
Vanilla Coke? It's a good choice.
mm-hmm.
It's a good choice. What were you going on about the tab soda or what was it? Red? I forget. You said red.
Big Red?
Big Red, thank you. I broke.
Yeah, only about 15 seconds after I said it too. Are you okay?
I'm going through it. We're all good.
Same, baby. You said you had some stolen content. Fill me in. I'd like to be.
Yeah, I'm waiting for RB3 to get in here. I told him, gave him 3 different cues, and he's.
Oh my God! Stolen content. What's up?
You gave him.
We love it.
RV3 different cues.
RV3 different cues. Yeah, he didn't even get in here.
So there was technical.
The mustache got in his ears.
No, there's technical difficulties, but I've since fixed them. So we're good to go on this stolen content you have here.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So this next, the stolen content I have is related to a video I sent RV3. Don't pull it up yet, but I just wanted to pose the question: what is classified as a critter? Where would you stop calling something a critter?
I would say critters for me are. It would have to be something I could fit like in the backseat of my car.
Smaller than the backseat of your car?
Yeah, like a moose would not be a critter.
Yeah,
but like I could pick up a badger and put it in my car. I would consider a badger a critter.
Okay.
Also, if you're
what do you drive?
A Kia Soul. So hamsters, definitely critters.
Definitely a critter. Could you fit a deer in your Soul?
If you laid the seats down. But that's not what I mean. That's why I said specifically it has to fit in the back seat of my car.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so deer's too big to be a critter. Raccoon. Is that a critter?
A raccoon would be a critter.
Okay. RV3, what are your thoughts?
I'm with Spiicii actually. I drive a old Honda Accord, and I feel like anything. Although my dog is bigger than what I would consider a critter, and she fits in the back seat.
Yeah, I wouldn't really call a dog a critter.
But a critter, I guess it also has to be a wild animal.
Oh, okay, fair.
Yeah, that's a good qualifier.
But hamsters aren't wild. That would be a critter.
A hamster's a pet.
You ever been to Peru or Chile? Guinea pigs fucking all over the place.
They eat them. They're apparently very delicious.
Yeah, my sister wasn't happy about it, but they're tasty.
It reminds me of one of my favorite Anthony Jeselnik jokes.
Anyways, here is a video of the quintessential critter, in my opinion. That is, I mean, if when you think of critter, it's that. That is a critter.
Okay, bye, RV3. I don't.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. He's like, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I figured you were done. What else
not with
you
you, just a critter video.
Yeah, you're the
guest.
Yeah, we're guest segment now.
Oh, it's guest segment. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
hey, everybody, what's up again? Shanked was lazy because he's bad at the podcast, and I'm your guest again.
I had other things.
wasn't
going
lazy,
on,
they
so
never-
I can't be blamed.
They never
That's
never
okay.
got back to me. That's happened like twice now where I reach out and they're like, yeah, I can be there, and then day of, it's just nothing.
I'm gonna try and get Julian Marquez to be on here. That would be sweet.
That would be sick.
Out of all the people that Spiicii knows and all the people you had interactions with on Twitter today, couldn't get one of them to show up for the podcast.
Again, I was not networking. I was
Have-
practicing being bad at disc golf, and you know
I know.
what? It followed through.
Hey,
I
listen,
was
you achieved that goal. You were bad at this golf.
one for the ands,
Oh.
baby.
Yeah, and most of the people I interacted with today, I would not be thrilled to have them on here.
So
You and me both.
we had a really funny moment on hole 18 today where I was only down by, or hole 17. I was only down by one stroke in last place, and the the guy who was ahead of me by one stroke. I'm gonna do that every time. The guy who was ahead of me by one stroke was on my card. And so I was like, okay, he's really in his own head right now. I might be able to just like squeak out a streak or a stroke on him on this hole, whatever. And he throws, and it's a pretty decent throw. And I was like, okay, I just need to like at least match that. And I throw, and I hit first available. And I turned around and I walked behind the tee box, and I just kind of stood there and looked at the sky for a minute. And I was like, I'm so fucking pissed, you know? And so about 40 seconds passes, and I start to walk up the fairway to my drive, and Jillian's like, are you okay? And I was like, I'm just really upset. And she goes, why? And I was like, because I had a chance to win. And she goes, win? And I went, oof. I was like, you know what I meant. She goes, yeah, it was just really funny to hear you say win. And I was like, all right, cool. love that for me.
Oh,
Fucking yeah.
shit.
You see, I got a little toasty. I put on sunscreen today.
Ooh,
but
got a little.
Are you not a
Burn.
hat guy, Spiicii?
I can only wear a hat until it gets cold and wet from sweat. As soon as I can feel the sweat, I'm like, I have to take this off. It's gonna drive me nuts.
Do you sweat a lot? You're a sweaty guy?
Yeah, as a fat boy, I 100% do sweat a lot.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fair.
I'm sweating right now.
Yeah, but that's because I got this shirt on.
Ooh.
I mean, you guys are going on a date, apparently. Now I'm just third wheeling it.
Ooh.
No, you're three weighing it. There's a difference.
Ooh, hey now.
Ooh.
Oh God! All right, what else? Like
So
I've been
I also had a
talking-
round today.
Thank you.
It was kind of cut
Save
short.
me.
You're welcome. You were drowning. Round today cut short because I'm on call for my day job this weekend,
Mhm.
and I realized I had forgotten the phone that they call if I need to go do something at home. So I went home, picked up my phone, and then went back to the course and finished my round. I live very close.
Interesting.
Yeah, very close. Shouldn't have left. Found out.
No.
Yeah, shouldn't
need
have
it.
left. Yeah,
Didn't get
didn't
called
need
in.
it. Didn't go off. No, didn't get called in. But when I left, I was 2 under, and when I
Ooh.
finished, I was 4 over.
Nice.
Yep. So if I didn't leave, chances are, feeling the groove, riding the wave, onto a great day. So
Feeling
it's
the groove, riding the
two
wave.
weekends in a row where I just crap the bed. Just
Oof.
utterly crap the bed in the second half of a round.
Yikes. Yeah. No, I feel like I'm the opposite where I'll do poorly the first half and then I'll get warmed up and then kind of try to scrape my way back up in the second half of a round. Really depends on the track, honestly, but like I play MA3 at C tiers, so it's shotgun start all the time. So I usually start on the back nine somewhere. So, and a lot of times the back nine is, I would say most courses, the back nine is usually harder than the front nine, at least around here.
Definitely was for us.
So, yeah, I'm not sure why they do that to. I mean, I guess it's because it's MA3, and you're at a C tier. You want to give the pros and MA1 guys a chance to start at least near the front of the course and not, hole 12. That's a 2-mile trek through the woods to get to your starting hole.
Sure.
I would say that.
Yeah, it's spicy.
I just want to get your guys' opinion on something, but if we are not ready to move on yet, we can wait.
No, you're good.
I was going to bounce off of the getting in your own head thing, because I definitely, like, if I'm playing well and then I miss a putt, it's a struggle to not let that one missed putt kind of get to you a little bit. If this is also, if you want to, we can go to your thing, but just to elaborate on that for a second, I'm definitely one of those people. I wonder if you guys, either one of you guys, are one of those people as well.
Generally not. I'm one thing about my game that I'm proud of is my ability to stay cool and just like keep moving. If I miss a long putt, I usually tell myself I probably wasn't gonna make it anyways. If I miss a short putt, it's funny, so I just laugh it off. So like I'm generally I'm either the quiet one on the card, or I'm overly supportive and usually annoy my card mates. Where I'm like,
Oh,
nice shot, good layup, good up, kind of shit like that all around. And like I've played with people like that, and it's like, oh my, like I was clearly a missed putt. That was not an up shot. I missed that putt, and he said, nice up. Like I've been on the receiving end, and I understand that it can be annoying, but I try to be a hype man for my card. Unless they're in contention with me, then it's
spicy.
My card mates were very hyped today, because I like to set the expectation of like, look, you're playing with somebody who can't break 300. I don't have an arm. I'm bad at this game. And they were all super nice and super hype guys, until the one guy got angry, and then he was like, even still, he was hyping me up. He just was mad at himself. Yeah. But I'm very much an in the head person. I could be having a great round. Like, there was a stretch today on my scorecard where I had like 5 or 6 pars in a row, which for me on this course was like great, because I'd been bogeying everything. And then I missed one putt, and then I turned and looked at Jill, and I went, well, there goes my par streak. And then I didn't par like another hole the rest of the day. But we had the. Go ahead.
Now, what's that point where you feel bad about it? Like, how close to the basket do you have to be, like, where you're like, if I don't miss this putt, that's pretty crappy. Like what's your crap distance?
The distance that'll fuck me up mentally if I miss is like, I feel like 10 feet. Because sometimes I'll just walk up and I really won't, I'll think, oh, it's, it's tapper or whatever. And I'll just grip lock just slightly right of chains and not even touch anything. And then I'm like, oh. And usually I try and laugh those off. Like you said, if you miss a short putt, you laugh at it. And like, I can't, because that's, you know what I mean? I'm just too competitive of a person. Yeah. So today there was a hole where it was a dog leg right. You go down, there's a Mando, you have to go left of this tree, and then the basket's about 180 feet. I probably shouldn't do that on the internet. About 180 feet ahead of that, and I threw and got hooked right by the Mando. So I pitched out, because there was no way I was going to get around the Mando from where I was. Pitched out, threw a great upshot to about 10 feet, 8 feet for par, and I was like, okay, I can save this par, and walked up and just went, and I just laughed and was like, I fucking hate this game.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't know why I play this game. And there was some solace for me in that, like, I make money off this game because I film, and that's kind of nice to have. It was like, well, my involvement with this game doesn't involve being good at it. It involves being good with a camera, and I'm okay with that.
Right. And like, I mean, one, you played in MA2, in MA3 you wouldn't have been dead last, at least. But it was it still seemed like a rough round. But like, I don't know, the missing short putts, I think the like 100% of the time it's got to be rushed stuff, right? Because if you're within 10 feet, I mean, it's right there. My biggest miss from 10 to 15 feet is just a band hit. Like, I just hold on to the putter a little too long. I've got a lofty putt, so like I get a little height behind it, and if I get a little ambitious, I'll go high and do a band hit from 10 feet, and that's like, it's the worst because it's as loud as it could possibly be. Like,
That's
It's
not
just
a fun
staying
noise
right in your
either. I'm
head.
very familiar
No.
with that. Just that
Yeah.
joint
Donk.
right off the top. Yeah.
Yup.
Terrible.
Whenever that happens, I usually pull out a little D12 and just, these chicks don't even know the name of my band. And that always brings me up a little bit. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I'm such a
Caleb.
fucking nerd. You said D12 and I thought you were talking D&D.
No.
This is what we got to deal with, folks.
Have you guys ever seen the show The Rookie with Nathan Fillion?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Apparently, in season 5, there's these couple of characters that met playing D&D, and I've played D&D. We've all played D&D, and they had this girl like trying to say D&D stuff on TV, but she was doing it wrong.
Oh no!
And I was killing me. It was like they just went to the Wikipedia page and were like,
just
okay,
grab stuff.
These 3 things, yeah. She's
Oh
like,
god.
The dude's in a coma and she's trying to wake him up by talking about stuff that he likes, and she's like, I need you to roll a natural 20 and find the staff of healing. I was like, first of all, bitch, if you joined a D&D group and you said natural 20, those fuckers would throw you out faster than you could say the phrase. I was like, you got to roll a fucking, roll a constitution check, and if you get a nat 20, then we'll see what. She was just like, it was so funny. I was laughing so hard.
Jesus.
I had a buddy who I've played several D&D campaigns with who has a counter. I do a lot of things.
Dude,
so he has an actual like counter where he will count how many natural 20s he gets, like I guess in his different
total
games that he's in. Yeah.
Dang. Do you know what it's at?
It's up to like
oh shit.
like 16, 17, something like that.
Oh, that's
I
pretty
haven't
low.
played with him in years.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
Yeah, that was in college. I don't know if he still has it or not, but I have a counter for how many holes I've played this year. So we're gonna play a little game here.
Ooh.
And we could make this a segment moving forward if you want.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
So I have played, hold on, let me add today. I have played 427 holes of disc golf this year.
Ooh.
My score to par for the year.
Are we guessing it?
427 holes.
How many questions are we allowed to ask?
Par for the year is what?
Are we allowed to ask questions?
Sure. I don't care.
Okay.
Mostly par threes.
Yeah. Do you play mostly wooded or open or park golf?
It's a park course most of the time.
Park.
Everything else is more wooded than not.
Okay.
427.
427 holes so far since January 1 of 2024.
Score to par, I'm going to say is 65 down.
Wow.
65 down. Okay, interesting.
Wow.
I was going to say it's probably closer to like overall even. So 425.
No, it's not even either. It's I am 108 strokes over par for the year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was like that was me in 2 rounds at this fucking tournament.
Yeah, 108 strokes over par.
You're at a
427 holes is a lot of disc golf.
Almost a 25% bogey rate. Is that right?
Yeah. 1 in every 4.
It must be a hard, not hard. I mean, bogeys happen, but I figured it'd be like, oh, I've got a bunch of birdies, I've got a bunch of bogeys, so it'd come out to about even. But
it was worse beginning in the year. I had quite a good stretch of par-ish golf, like -1, +1 kind of area. I went on like a 2 or 3 week stretch there. That was really, really nice. Brought the ratio down a lot. But we have
actually really fun.
We have a tags group that I run, and we're doing a tour this year. We're doing 12 different courses on 6 different days. So you show up at one course in the morning, then you drive to the other course in the afternoon. We're doing that 6 times across the season for 12 events.
Nice.
First event was a couple of weeks ago. It's going to be great. I'm excited because we get to play more courses that are like semi-local to us that are really nice.
Okay.
So
Hell
it's
yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Pretty cool way to like not play the home course all the time.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I
as
wanted to
part of
take
that, you can play for tags at any time as long as there's other people there who have tags. So it's not just on these tour dates that you could play for tags. You can play for them whenever you want, just like the normal tag at any course, right? So a couple of us went out, and there's a course that is about a half hour from me, very long, very tight woods, and some very tricky elevation.
So tight.
And I played terribly. And we all played terribly, but I played the worst. The best score on the day was 11 over par. The worst score on the day was 26 over par. That was me. And it was just tree kicks and missed putts. But the only saving grace there was I carded the only birdie of the day on hole 17. Nobody else birdie. It was pars, bogeys, couple really big numbers on the scorecard, but I had the only birdie. Felt good.
There you go.
Feels good, man.
Yeah. What was it you wanted your opinion on, Spiicii?
Yes. We'll start with the more intense question that I have, because something happened on the course today that really, really made me mad.
Love it.
We were teeing off on hole 4, and we're standing there, or not 4, 14, excuse me. 15. Hole 14 tees off behind us, but is aiming way over this way.
Mm-hmm.
So we're standing there, we're getting ready to tee off, and we hear 4. And as we had just heard the word, and a disc hit Jillian, had her hair in a bun, hit her hair.
Oh, shit.
Before we could even turn around. And the guy's a piece of shit. Listen, I'm sorry, I'm going to get real serious and intense for a second, because we very much push positivity on this show. But I've had interactions with this guy. His name's Eric. I'm not going to say last names. But he's always been an asshole. He's threatened to fight me over a Ryzer tag before.
Oh,
and shit. So he calls 4 late, hits Jillian,
and
then refuses to approach us and apologize or say my bad or anything like that. Like, just
not even like a wave, just
nothing.
Wow.
So the thing I wanted your opinion on is, how early do you call 4 if you throw an errant shot? For me, it's almost immediately. I know where it's going to go, or even if it's even remotely close to that, I'm yelling as soon as I release that disc if I know it's bad.
Yeah. I'd say pretty close to halfway through the flight, I'd say. Just so you can see if it's going to hyzer out in time and stuff like that. Like, so I have a kind of a skewed view. I play at Tourist a lot, which is like, if you're there, you're in danger of being hit. It's just kind of the nature of the course. But even there, like, when a disc is going to be close, and the choice to stand there and be like, no, it's not going to hit him. Like, if you're even remotely, like, what's the rule? They have to be like double not the rule, but like, it's recommended that they be like double your max distance away before you throw at somebody.
So in this instance, we were like, he was throwing here. Okay. He's throwing at a pin here. He way grip locks it.
Okay.
And it's like 100 feet right of where he's aiming.
Yeah.
So like, that's not even, it might hyzer out. That's, it's heading for an entire group of people.
If you grip lock it that bad to where it's like, if it's a fucking piss missile at a group of people, like, you call 4 as soon as possible. Like
Like,
waiting
if it
to be
had
like,
hit her
oh,
in
it
the
might miss
face-
them, it might miss them. Like, yeah, it doesn't matter if it might miss them. You need to give them a heads up so that they can duck or get the fuck out of the way, or at least prepare themselves.
If it had hit her in the face, she would have been split open, needed stitches, gone to the emergency room because
So
it
it
was
was
a piss missile.
screaming.
It was
Yeah.
coming in quick. Like, it hit
Jesus.
hair and I heard it. That's how fast it was going.
Jesus, man. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
I mean, if even like if you know you're grip locking in the direction, I mean, right out of your hand, you should be yelling it for
Yeah,
sure.
especially because I'm willing to bet that this person has played this place before and has most likely played this place in some sort of tournament setting. Would assume if you're playing MA2. If you shank it that bad and you know there's people over there, then just call it right away. But
Yeah.
like Shank said, if like we have obviously a couple of teeing areas at the local course where it is like semi close to a basket,
Mhm.
but we all are familiar enough with the course to understand, hey, be on the lookout for, an errant shot or whatever. But also, most of us are skilled enough that we're not going to hit somebody unless you really fuck it up.
Unless it's real
Right?
bad.
And right away if you've really fucked it up.
Yeah.
Because we've all done it and we all know that feeling of,
And you just go,
oh shit, where's this going to end?
yeah.
Because you don't know.
No, I'm 100% with you there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you grip lock something that badly, I mean, having oh, that shot was a little right versus like a true grip lock, we've all been there. We know what that feels like.
Right. And if it's like you're
You should
embarrassed,
know that
by
be
it,
like,
don't be. We've all fucking done it, dude.
Yeah.
Just, I'm sorry I threw my disc over here. And, it's not even that hard. But I also don't
It's
know.
Even if you do shake it, even if you do hit someone,
Right.
whatever.
Yeah.
Say sorry, dude.
Right.
Yeah,
Hey,
no,
my bad.
That's like
of
a
course,
basic.
yeah.
That's a basic thing.
And he just stood like maybe 60 yards or so behind us
Apologize
and just
if I
waited
get close to hitting somebody.
Right.
Like,
And he just stayed away, no wave, no my bad, nothing. Just waited for us to leave the teeing area and then walked up. And I was like, you fucking.
Is it out of
dude.
bounds or was he having to play from there? Because that's the other thing. Is if he has to play from there, it's probably better that he waited for you to leave anyways. Instead of like,
I don't
you
think-
also still
I do that
apologize.
several times.
Yeah.
That's funny.
My understanding was that the green we were playing was you have to clear the water and get onto the other side. Otherwise, it's like a re-tee or drop zone. I made it practice round, and I have no distance. So if I can make
You made it,
there's
you're bad at disc golf.
Yeah. It's like there's also the first time I've ever lost a disc to a goose was on that same hole. There was a goose. Yeah, there was a goose sitting some eggs right where my disc landed, and I walked up, and that goose was like this. I was like, okay. And so like I tried to walk around, and the goose is like this. I mean, like laser beam. I was like, nope, I'm good. I'll just forego that disc.
It's a goose, dude. Just walk up and get your disc.
Nope.
Where are you from?
Geese are fucking mean, vengeful animals, especially when they're protecting.
Dude, geese are menaces.
Nope.
Yeah, just kick him in the head. It's like how
I hit
many
a goose with my car going 45 miles per hour, and that bitch got up and walked away. Geese are
you're carrying a bag of discs. Just start slapping them.
It's so funny because I lost my disc during
or like use the retriever even, and like okay.
I did think of that afterwards. It's like I could have used my retriever, but like when a goose is ready to murder your whole family,
the goose would have snatched that retriever.
Well, it's funny because I lost the disc during my practice round, and I told JB about it when he showed up to caddy for me on day one, and he's like, "I'll get it, bro. I'm not scared of goose." And then he walked over there and then came back without my disc, and he's like, "Yeah, man, no, fuck that." I was like, "I fucking told you, man. That thing is menacing." I would be less intimidated if Mike Tyson looked at me the same way.
It's like
terrifying.
Dude. They're rough. But
today's guest, Mike Tyson,
a goose.
Yeah, no, I've never thrown a disc before, but I have thrown some punches.
That was really good.
That was really good. I was gonna say that's like it's almost right on the money.
The other question I have for you that's a lot more fun than Eric's bitch ass.
Eric, get fucked.
Christ.
Dude, see, he's such an asshole. Is
Would you rather
Not
be
you, Eric, the
Eric
other
or
Eric.
Goose? Yeah,
Huh?
Badur.
Yeah, not
No,
you,
I-
Eric, the other Eric.
I could knock Eric on his ass.
Still pissed at Eric.
So I am, dude.
Oh, it's so good.
The other more fun question is obviously everyone birdies. What's that
Mhm.
called?
Starframe
Starframe. What do you call it when everyone pars?
Power frame.
party.
See, I have said par frame for a long time.
Yeah.
Party's an okay one. But
Yeah.
today we all got pars on a hole, and this guy goes, "Hey, welcome to my par mitzvah." And I
That's really
told
good.
him, I was like, Robert, I'm stealing that from you and I'm using it all the time. He goes, barbecue's a good one too. And I was like, that's also a very
Barbecue.
I've
That's
done
really
barbecue.
good.
I've done barbecue because I sometimes I smoke barbecue in the nicer
Right.
months when I can.
Barbecue.
Well, no, I have a I have a
I
real
actually have a real one.
hell. Shit. I almost said spicy. So God, you shook me.
all night long.
Hey, you.
So I've used the barbecue one a few times and it's good.
Barbecue is really good. Par mitzvah is also really good. I feel dumb for using just party now.
That's he said par mitzvah, and I was like,
That's so good.
Yeah, I usually do. I'm that guy that does the star frame noise with his mouth, even though it's probably really bad. Yeah, every time we get a star frame, I'm that guy
Same.
that does it. And so when we get a par frame, I'll go doot doot. Oh,
Aw. It's like
that's
the,
my voicemail ringtone.
like Wii bowling when you let it go behind you, and everyone's like, "Oh."
they hop up and spin around real quick.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah,
Nice.
When I get voicemails,
Nice.
call, leave me voicemails.
Yeah. Here's Spicy's number. We'll put it on the screen. All right. How do you guys want to end it with a game? Disc golf game.
Disc golf game.
A disc golf draft.
ooh,
Disc draft.
Disc draft.
golf draft. Okay,
All right.
What
Here's
are
the
we-
rules.
we
Real
draft-
easy.
Okay,
Innova molds.
yep.
5 discs.
Okay,
Build the basket. Nobody can use the same mold as somebody else.
okay. Who goes first?
What was the middle rule you cut out on my side?
Oh,
5 molds.
5 molds. Build the best bag. Can't reuse,
Can't reuse
somebody
the
else's.
same mold.
Yep, can't
Okay.
reuse somebody else's pick. I don't know how we decide who goes first. We'll go
Whoever
from
shit the
least
most
to most
recently.
hair.
Least to most hair.
hair?
Yeah. So the mystery is really me versus RV3. We'll have to do hat reveals.
Is my ass in play? Because I might beat you both.
It's not
Hey!
bad. That's pretty close, actually.
Spicy
Ollie, it's your
RV3.
podcast. You go first.
So we're
Oh.
doing one disc at a time. Yeah.
One disc at a time. We'll go clockwise around the screen, starting
Does
with
plastic doesn't matter, just the molds.
yeah, just the molds.
Yeah,
You
just
can't
the
say
molds.
like Star Thunderbird and then
Right.
Champ Thunderbird.
Yeah.
If you say Thunderbird, that one's fun.
Somebody writing these down, or
Write them in the chat as you're saying them. So
All
we'll start with Spicy and just go in clockwise.
okay.
I am going to start with a Valkyrie.
Oh, great choice.
Good
Great choice. I'm going to be lame.
Are we gonna do like a little blurb as to why, or no? You're just
Yeah, if you wanted to.
all right.
I'm gonna go lame and pick AVR because it's the best putter Innova makes.
It's about the only fucking putter if it makes.
I'm going
Very true.
shark because it's the disc that got me into disc golf. Still use it to this day.
Ooh, sentimental pick.
It's sentimental, and I'm deadly with it. So
Deadly. All right. So we've got Kyle with a Valkyrie and a Rock 3.
Who's Kyle?
Rock 3.
Sorry,
Who's
Spicy.
Kyle?
Who's Kyle?
My dad. My dad doesn't know my name. He calls me my brother's name. Cameron.
Mr.
Kyle. God damn it.
Mr. Spiicii?
Papa Spiicii.
Papa Spiicii. With a Valkyrie and a Rock 3, which is a great start.
Spicy man instead of spicy boy.
Shoot. That was going to be. Are we counting Rock and Rock 3 as the same mold?
No,
Doesn't matter. I'm
it'd
going
be a
Mako
pretty
3.
lame pick, but that's a good one.
AVR Mako 3, so I've got a pretty solid putter mid-range combo wombo.
Get. Hmm.
The Rock 3 was a great pick.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Ooh.
This man's looking at a list.
Nope.
Sus.
I'm going Sidewinder.
Sidewinder is really good.
Going Sidewinder because
That's a really good pick.
you could go with the Halo one, and it's obviously
It's
the Halo plastic
usably
gold.
stable.
It's usably stable, and if I get a regular one, I could Ryzer flip the hell out of it. So
Nice. So what, you've got a Shark and a Sidewinder so far?
yeah.
And then we've got Spiicii.
Oh, I might actually have to look up putters because I don't know the end of putters that well.
Yeah, I think Wraith is a great choice.
Wraith is
Yup. Shoot, that was one of my picks.
Not anymore, bitch.
Nope, you're absolutely right. I gotta go Thunderbird.
Thunderbird's another good choice.
Gotta go Thundy. So I've got AVR, Mako 3, Thunderbird for 3 of 5 picks.
I'm going the AVR X3 because the one I have is a little puddle top to it.
Is that allowed?
Yeah, we said you could.
Okay.
Yeah, if a Rock and Rock 3 are different, the AVR and AVR X3 are different.
All right. Fair enough. Good pick. Are you using that as a putter or approach?
That's probably
Yes.
Yeah, probably on my approach disc actually.
Yeah, it's a really good zone complement. It's not a clone, but it's a really good zone like disc. So we've got for Shark, Sidewinder, and AVR X3 for RV3.
Ready for a sleeper?
Ooh, yes, I'm
sleepers?
absolutely ready for a sleeper.
The
Polecat, yes.
Ooh, really?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
The original
Great
glitch.
disc. Great disc.
The original glitch.
Yeah. There's the birdie too, right? Which is the thumb track polecat, right? The birdie. Let's see. I've got AVR Mako 3 Thunderbird. We need to get into some drivers. Ooh, I'm gonna do a Shrike. Get a nice
I love
flippy,
my Shrike. I can't believe I didn't think of that.
flippy driver in there. Get some max distance. I'm looking for like a nice beginner bag with the stable putter, straight mid range, slightly overstable fairway, flippy distance driver. So I've got one more I need to get like a pick for.
I think my last my putter
Oh yeah, we're
pick,
on the last round. Or
No,
no,
well,
you're not yet. You've only got three.
no, not yet. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the
Bum, 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 bum.
probably the Colt.
Ooh.
As
It's a great pull. Colt, what is that? Isn't that a putter?
It is. That's probably what I would putt with if I had to use an end of a putter. They're like a little bit thinner.
Okay.
Which is what I use.
Like a shallow putter.
They're
like a 3-speed.
Pretty shallow. Yeah.
Great pick. Spiicii, last pick.
Yeah, that's right. Spiicii, not Josh Anthon.
Okay.
No, I literally had it typed out.
I'm better than you.
No, should have done snake draft. Spiicii got the advantage here.
Yep.
Shoot, pig. Then I'm gonna go.
Could do rhino. It's kind of the same, just a little longer.
Yeah, that's what I had that typed out, but I don't want to do another putter because I think AVR just kind of fills that slot. I'm kind of thinking flippy fairway ish. Oh, T-Bird, baby. Going T-Bird for my final pick.
Ooh, good one. You know what that's not as good as?
The Thunderbird.
I got Thunderbird.
It's not as good as the Eagle. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Shoot.
The sleeper of all sleepers. It is the best
Eagle
disc in the lineup. I don't care. You can have your destroyers. You can have your sidewinders.
Destroyer.
You can have your sharks. Take what I will. The only disc that is actively in my bag from Innova is the Eagle. So good.
Nice. Do I have anything Innova in my bag?
I have 2 Valkyries, a Mamba.
I have a Thunderbird. It's not in the bag right now.
I have other ones. A Wraith.
I like the Eagle because you could like throw that thing as hard as you want, and it's not going to turn over, and it'll almost always fade.
Say that to Calvin, Vinny Man himself.
Yeah, I don't throw 300 miles an hour. Although I tell everybody all the time, like that's the shot I want. Like I just want that
Calvin Eagle
straight
shot.
laser beam. Oh
Get yourself
my
a Crave.
God. So good. I have
Get a
one.
Crave.
I have
do
one.
it.
I throw it nose up all the time.
I mean, there you go. Me
Yeah.
too, though. Me too. All right. Let's go in a circle. Do our final bag picks. Bag of 5. Going out there with the Innova lunchbox. Got 5 discs, 2 beers, sneaky joint in the pocket.
Yep.
What are
I
we
want the
bagging?
sunglasses where you can keep a joint in the
Ooh,
ear.
yes. Yes.
What do you mean? What are we bagging?
Yay,
We
go over,
did 5.
recap your bag.
All right. Well, I like the Valkyrie for straight shots with a strong finish. Wraith, I'm very good at skip aces and skip shots.
Ooh.
So Wraith does that well for me because I don't have a big enough arm to really like get distance
What
out of it, turn it
plastic
over.
would you prefer your Wraith in?
Right now, I have it in Star. I have
Star?
2 Star
Okay.
Wraiths that are identical. Ken Climo 12 times. I bought them at the same time.
Nice.
And I've got 2 aces on one and the other one sitting over there unused.
Nice.
The Valkyrie I have in, it's a Juliana Corver 5-time champ fly die. That's really nice. Flies
Nice.
dead straight. And then right at the end, it's like, oh, fuck, I got to finish. And he goes hard left.
Oh,
And it just
Sam, for a
dives.
second. I'll be back. Go over yours and then I'll.
Okay, bye. Love you.
Take
Fuck that
care.
guy.
Yeah, who the fuck just hopped in here?
Rock 3 I like because there's not a lot of ground play. So if I want a nice safe upshot I can rely on just hitting the ground and kind of sliding to a stop.
Yeah. I
Love
had
the
a Rock
Rock
3 and I bought it because I thought it would be my overstable mid-range, and it like flipped on me way more often than I expected. And like its numbers are what 540302.
I have
along
no
those
idea what
lines?
the numbers are. Mine's a Shelley Sharp Memorial stamp and it's champ plastic, so there's no numbers on it. I just throw
Gotcha.
it.
Yeah, I had a champ one that was like it when I bought it, I thought it was supposed to be overstable, and then like it kept flipping on me and ended up not bagging it because it was not what I thought it would be. But yeah.
The polecat, I've actually not thrown a polecat a ton, and my friends who I play with every day are gonna laugh that I even chose that because they have polecat only rounds all the time.
Yeah.
And I hate one disc only rounds. It's like I want to have fun, and I'm not gonna have fun if I'm playing like shit. And I know I'll play like shit if I use only a polecat.
Yeah.
And then pig would just be my overstable approach, if I need to get around trees or whatever. And it would be
Absolutely.
in an Innova Hero 2 bag. I think was my very first disc golf bag I ever bought.
I think mine was that's like that side saddle lunch bag, right? With the one drink carrier.
No, it's a full bag. James Conrad used to carry one. Big bag,
Gotcha.
fell apart super easy though.
Oh, scathing review.
I didn't fucking make it.
Fair enough. I went AVR classic putter, best putter in the end of a lineup, in my opinion. They've got beadless and beaded versions. So not versions. I just kind of hiccuped. Maybe virgins. Who knows? Mako 3. I'm floundering. Mako 3, super straight, mid range, really good. Solid. It'll flip sometimes. I don't know. I've had a Mako 3 that was pretty flippy, but for most people it was very straight. I think it's a lot of off axis torque, but went Thunderbird, specifically 3X Paul Macbeth Thunderbird. Those ones are money. I don't know what's different about them, but they flip up a little bit and they are bombers. Shrike, flippy distance driver. My favorite disc in my bag is my Hades. I am getting blown out by that. Shrike is a flippy distance driver. Every AM needs that. And T-Bird. I've never actually thrown a T-Bird, but I hear they're great.
They're so good.
But
so good.
I don't know. I think it's pretty good contention for best bag.
I'm gonna blow that out of the water right now.
We'll see. Let us know. Let us know in the comments.
So yeah, decide down in the comments who has the best bag.
If you
it's clearly going to be me, so don't worry about it. So listen,
if you comment RV3, I'm going to have RV3 ban you.
I have that power
He does.
in some occasions. Hashtag ban Hammer. All right, so you start off, you got Sidewinder, Eagle, perfect compliments, two very different, very distinct discs, right? Sidewinder, pretty flippy. Eagle, not flippy at all. So you got that covered, right? Then you go AVR X3 Shark combination. Now, your X3 is going to be your stable straight guy, right? Got to hit a gap, throw that thing with a little finesse, little touch sometimes.
That's what they call Spiicii.
Sure. Yeah, get it to
stable
land
straight
soft. Guy. And then once you're inside the circle, we're putting with the Colt. Bam. Bang. Bagoozles.
Bing, bang, boom.
Yeah.
2 zigzags.
And then to top it all off, you have your bag captain. It's only in the bag because it means something to you, and you feel like if you took it out of the bag, the rest of the bag would be incomplete. And that is everybody's favorite disc, and it is the DX Shark. Most of the time, it's in yellow. For some reason.
Or like that orange,
or the orange color.
The orange DX orange Shark.
Yeah,
that was one of my
everybody's first favorite disc is the DX Shark.
Oh man, I think I still have mine.
So good. Learn how to use it.
Literally never
flip. So, and then real quick, I didn't get to do a disc pick because I'm not a host on this show, but
look at this guy.
I got a very special one to shout out today, and it's going to look funky because of the green screen.
Disc pick, right?
Yes, that's what I said.
Okay.
So that actually looks super sick.
That's actually cool.
Hey, from our boy.
Nice.
So this is Justin at Afterlife Dice made this, and the green is obviously
green screen green.
It's green screen green, but it looks
lucid
great.
Ice plastic.
Oh, I could. Oh wait,
hold on.
This is sick.
Like a toddler.
Y'all ever see those videos of a cat itself in a mirror for the first time? Motherfucker different. Oh. This is the most ridiculous podcast on the internet.
Oh my god, we gotta cut that. That's way too long of a bit, but it's funny.
No, it's perfect. We haven't laughed that hard ever. I'm issuing a decree that must remain.
Thank you, Justin.
Oh shoot! Thank you. Follow him, Afterlife Guys, on everything.
Guys on
JME 0506 January.
If you have any
6th,
like custom stuff that you want to get, you could do that as well. We kind of collaborated on this. He was like, "This is kind of what I was thinking." And it works great. It's the first disc in my bag that has a name. Green with Envy.
Green with nice. Good name.
Envy and it's green.
Oh, no way.
He's working on something special for Shanked right now.
Ooh,
do you know when that's gonna? Do you know when that's? I'm not gonna be at my current residence for very much longer. So
no, I told him to hold off on shipping and to check with you before he sends it, but it is in the works.
Hell yeah.
And then I have one. I don't know if there are how many YMH fans we have on the show currently. I'm
Your
a
mom's
big
house?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I bought a green prototype. Why can't I remember this? Premium plastic, that signature plastic that Dynamic just put out. What's the fancy one? Supreme.
Oh, yeah, Supreme.
Supreme. Sorry, cut that.
RV3 cut that.
Hey, RV3, cut that. Thanks. RV3.
I bought a green prototype Supreme EMAC Truth directly from Eric McCabe.
Nice.
And I'm gonna
Josh
have
Anthon. I don't know how long that's been there.
it's been there a while.
Yeah, no, it's been there quite a while.
Holy shit.
I'm gonna have him dye the you didn't follow proto fucking what's his name?
Eric McCabe?
Fed Smoker. No, Fed Smoker from the YMH podcast.
Head smoker.
You never saw the crazy dude where he's like, I'm a retired
don't.
double agent.
Yeah, I
Oh
don't listen to
man.
that podcast, unfortunately. I've heard it's really good. I want to start it, but
Great. Hold on. I'll send you a link, but I'm gonna have that Justin's gonna dye that for me as soon as I get the money
Hell
to
yeah.
send it out.
oh shit, I didn't mute myself. RV3 cut that.
Okay.
RB3, got that?
Is this when we do the
Yep, I think this is when we Oh, hold on. Yeah, we need to do the I need to get out of
Oh god, hold on.
Perfect.
Okay.
Should be able to grab one.
RB3, cut that.
Maybe. God, I feel like I need a little headline here.
You're hanging loose. What do you mean? You're the host. Except when you don't show up. Vocal mean guy. Yes. If we've learned anything, especially in the last 24 hours, you are the mean guy.
The mean guy. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh
Absolutely.
man. Can't wait to get back
Thanks
on
for
Twitter
supporting
and see.
for supporting content.
Yeah, no shit.
Jesus Christ.
All right, I think we should get out of here. What do you guys think?
Are we screaming? You gonna send us out with a scream? RB3?
No. You're
No?
gonna do it for the first time ever. Thank
I've
you
definitely done
everybody
it
so
before.
much for
I
watching.
think he has done it before. I'll do it.
Oh, okay. Shanked is gonna scream us out. Scream you out.
Okay.
Scream
Thank
for
you
me,
so
bitch.
much for having me on your podcast. I
Of
really
course.
enjoy it.
Thanks
I
for
think-
producing.
No, it's great. I have such a blast. I said this last week. I'm not going to waste everybody's time by saying great things about the two of you again. So let's just wrap this thing up so I don't have to look at you
Wrap
two
this
ugly
thing up.
mugs anymore.
All right. Thanks for listening, everybody. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. Follow RV3, follow Spiicii Boy, unfollow me because I'm mean. I'm a mean guy.
At
He's
Disclab.io.
Oh yeah, and disclab.io. Cosmic Crisp. No, we're not going to do this. All right.
Ah!
Meow.